Super Dave 44. What's going on, man? I just figured I'd sit out here and capture the tree frogs and the crickets and maybe even a big feed or two. That regime we've got really pulled a number the other night. Mandatory. Department of Labor. Come on now. Companies were born 100 employees. Come on now. Come on, man. We are in the Revelation times. I will die for God before I die for man. Oh, he's out there, man. They've been, look, they put bridge out signs and blocked off the main thoroughfare there. It's like a little highway, right? But the bridge ain't out. They just put 2 dump truck loads of Dadgum gravel on each side of the bridge where people couldn't cross it. And I think they're hunting them out here. I'm telling you. And I got like a sanctuary back here. I mean, I got 5.5 acres, but there's actually 25 acres of uninhabited land right there, that I'm in the middle of. And they're kind of out there, plus the surrounding, I mean, not even including what's on the other side of the road from me that's just pure wilderness. Yeah, I figured I hadn't been live. I'm about tired of YouTube. Can't talk about anything. I mean, you can be generally talking like I'm talking now, and somehow it'll be the wrong thing said. It's crazy. But I'm on my 3-month probation for community guidelines. So I kind of got a clean slate again. And I'm trying to keep it that way. I just don't know which way to go with this Dadgum channel. If I had a thought about it, I should have started this channel off as a prepping channel. Because, man, I've got like 7 years. Look, I've been prepping here for 7 years. Because this is my bug out camp. And I bugged out. I forgot what the old Barack did. But he did something. I was like, I got to get out of Jackson. And I already had this land set up. So I moved out here to my bug out camp. And I should have called it like off-grid prepping. I mean, that's basically what I'm doing. And I'd probably have a whole lot more viewers. I should have left the truth alone, because the truth hurts your channel. It's crazy, man. This world, I don't know what happened. That Mandela effect has gone into hyperdrive. That Mandela effect needs to be called the Biden effect. And I should be able to talk about him because I think it's legal to be able to talk about public figures. Oh, man, it's crazy. But I don't know, man. I'm just standing out here. I got my tablet propped up on my 4-wheeler, or my bug out cart, I should say. It's not a four-wheeler, it's a cart. I got 114 octane racing fuel in it. It's always ready. But you don't leave them up, I don't think. It's the difference. Look, I got a strike on a video I had set on private. They removed the private video. Actually, it was a live stream that I set on private. And actually, I know I got a strike and they removed it. Yeah, it's crazy. I got a strike on a video, on a live video that was set on private. Well, that works. Oh, and then when I was up at AT&T the other day, look, about a year, almost a year ago, I was talking to AT&T, gave them all the numbers on this tablet, and they ran the numbers and everything, and they told me, well, you have a defective tablet. I go, okay, so y'all sold me a defective tablet. And she was like, yes, sir. And it just tried to take a picture of me. Man, I need some glasses. Man, I cannot see. I'm telling y'all, I've gone blind. I'm going to have to start wearing glasses. Well, welcome aboard. I can't read your name. Let me find some glasses. This is bad. What's going on, Nordland? Did I say that right? I can't hardly half see. Northland. See, I got my spectacles on. Yeah, see, it tries to take a picture of me. See that green flash? But yeah, I don't know, man. Figured I'd go live. I haven't been live in a while. If anything, y'all enjoy the backwoods night sounds. There ought to be one of them kind of owls that ain't really an owl. Now I'm going to take man. I'm not going to get into that. Man, I get tired of working where I'm working at. Them people are crazy. I used to like it, now I hate it. That's terrible, ain't it? I just don't know. The worst thing about work is driving through the stupid traffic to get there and back. It's crazy. I run into people that determine they have road rage with me at least 4 times a day. I'm getting tired of it. I mean, I got like a big F-250 diesel turbo brand new truck behind me, tailgating me at 100 miles an hour. You know, come on. I didn't do nothing. I think his ego got hurt because, man, I was just the fourth car in a line of cars that went past that dude, and for some reason he let 3 go by, and then he had it out with me. I'm like, damn. People are crazy, man. Then you have people on a 2-lane highway driving 45 and a 55. You have a legal passing lane that you pass them on. And I like running like 65 and a 55. But these people wouldn't get over 45 until you pass them. The next thing you know, they're on your tailgate at 65 miles an hour. So, what do? You just lean over and open up your glove box and then shut your glove box and sit back up in the passenger seat and keep your right hand over in the passenger side seat. Them people start backing off. I don't know what they think you've done. I mean, it looks like you reached in your glove box for something. But they'll back off. Everybody's timer's gone off. The jig is up, you know what I mean? This is, in Revelation, it says, big and small, free and bonded. This will cause everyone to take the mark. That's Revelations. I'm just quoting stuff out of the Bible. Don't fact check me. It's a fact. It's in the Bible. It's Revelations. I don't know where. Y'all need to read it. Whoever wants to fact check it. Get the whole story. That's just one little excerpt of it. Somewhere in there I remember hearing a preacher preach about it a long time ago. This had been like the 70s. But mothers will be eating their babies. Well, you know why? Because they don't want to get the mark. And without the mark, you won't be able to buy or sell. You won't be able to go to the grocery store, you know? And look, I am pro-vaccine. Anybody that wants it, go get it. You know what I mean? I'm not taking it. But I'm not telling you not to. You do what you want. The science. This is Scientology on steroids. For real, y'all. Think about it. Scientology on steroids, man. It's affecting the whole world. And what I don't get is how is it? And this is what Joe Potato is getting impatient about. But how is it the unjabbed are making the jabbed sick? You know what I mean? They're jabbed. They're immune, right? So how is the unjabbed making the jabbed sick? I don't get that logic. I'll say it like it's supposed to be said. How are the unvaccinated making the people that are taking the vaccine, which makes them immune to it, being affected? Unless it ain't working, I don't get the science in that. I mean, I need to see some science on that. I need to see some papers. I just don't get it. And then I ain't done the math but they said 1 out of 5,000 that have the jab are catching the you know what. And out of 200 million, I ain't done the math yet. But if you think about it, 1 out of 5,000, how many 5,000s are in 200 million? So that's how many people that already got the jab are getting sick a day. It sounds like they're the ones. I don't get it. Where I work at, man, I've been around people. I mean, brushing shoulders with them, and the next day they're not there because they got diagnosed with the you know what. How come it ain't affecting me? You know, I don't get it. I've been around at least 8 people that supposedly got it. These people are so scared. They're making it mandatory. Keep the mask above your nose. Man, it's been bringing out the meanness in me. Not meanness, but my freedom, you know what I mean? Look, they're supplying masks that clearly say on the box, not for medical use, for small particles. But they're making us wear it for a medical reason. I just don't get it. I've dropped y'all all right? I barely got everything balanced. Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy, y'all. But anyhow, this one guy comes to work carrying a can of Lysol, and whenever he stops, he sits there and sprays the area around him. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So he was talking to the team leader, and I walked over there because they were sharing a Lysol can or something. I don't know. But I walked over there and I go, you know what? If you sat there and sprayed that in a bag and then held it, it'd be better for you. And they looked at me, they said, like paint? I'm like, no, paint's bad for you. I go, use the Lysol and inhale it. It's only ethanol, alcohol, and whatever the solvent, what it is. What's going on? Interesting things. But yeah, I do. I got a Lysol can that every so often I'll pick it up and I'll spray a mist in the air and inhale it. Kind of hold my breath for a second. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's ethanol alcohol in it and some fragrance. I mean, how bad could that be? And all these problems with the human body, like your pancreas cannot process the food. That's because your food is so fake nowadays. It's been GMO'd to death. And the human body is a natural thing. And that's like a synthetic stuff that we're eating, right? And I think that's why they want everybody to get jabs so bad. So to help them process the GMO food we're having to eat. It's just, don't fact check me on that. That's just my opinion. I'm probably wrong. Oh, yeah, I'm really wrong. But yeah. People don't understand, man. Y'all have seen my video on spider milk goat spider milk. You know how they made that possible? They used mRNA technology and spliced the spiderweb gene into a goat. And when that goat, produces milk, that spiderweb is in the milk. And they take that milk and they extract that spiderweb and they can make, like your t-shirt thickness, bulletproof vest and stuff like that. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Interesting thing. I took like 2 shots of some Dadgum Peach rum. Whew, I shouldn't have done that. I did that like, I don't know, 40 minutes ago or something. I tried doing a live stream earlier and I don't know what happened. So then I was like, well, let me change up the title. Because it was an old one I didn't do. It was called What a Joke. And it had a thumbnail of Joe Potato. The regime leader of the country. Yeah, I can't. I just, if this isn't an attack on America's freedom, then what is? I mean, as far as I remember about the Second Amendment, it says, we can defend ourselves against foreign and domestic enemies. And it looks like somebody declared the unjabbed an enemy of the jabbed. Him being one. But no, I don't think they do. But anyway, that's my opinion. Don't fact check me on that. Yeah, I hadn't seen you in a long time. Interesting. Well, I haven't gone live much. And when I do, it's sporadic. Hey, y'all just start leaving comments on videos. I'll do a video here and there, like a spider video, or maybe Ouija after I give her a bath rolling in the sand. I don't know. I can't find any unicorns, and there ain't no rainbows. And I don't need any puppies around here. But yeah. But you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all, man. There's this one channel called Salty Cracker. That joker during a live stream will have over 15,000 people watching. and he's not only broadcasting on YouTube, he's on D Live, Odyssey, Rumble, I forgot, Shoot, whatever it is. He's everywhere, and he'll go so far on YouTube live, and then he'll delete it. But then he's continuing on the other platforms. And D Live deactivated his chat room. It was so crazy. I was there when they did it. So they tried to take a picture again. Stacy, what's going on? Yeah, I'm just rambling. Just rambling tonight. I was hoping I'd catch that owl, or what's supposed to be an owl. I've been hearing like a donkey, and there ain't no donkeys around there. I hear it now. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. If y'all ain't got everything you need, because I'm going to tell y'all what, this is going to get to the point. All right, you remember in the Bible, they had a people that were, they called them leopards because they had leprosy, right? And they were so scared of these people that had leprosy that they put them on islands and stuff so they couldn't come in contact with the public. For real, I mean, it's in the Bible, leprosy. And Jesus healed a lot of people that had leprosy. But anyhow, what I'm saying is the unjabbed are the leopards. Does that make any sense? You'll not see, history repeats itself. I hate to hear that, Stacy. My dad's been, I guess, fighting, or I don't know, he's been living with lung cancer, and today was his birthday. Well, that's what the FEMA camps are for. I mean, seriously, they're all set up. Man, they've been knowing they're going to do this for a half a century, man. Joseph Goebbels, man, that's the first strike I ever got. Doing his famous quote, if you tell a lie long enough, it becomes the truth. And the truth is the enemy of the lie. That's why, these platforms are censored and the news is only one-sided. I mean, well, thank you, Stacy. Oh, that's how it is around here in Northland. I touch one thing and it's an avalanche. But look, hey, check this out. It worked though. Since they made me start, having the word of mouth. I'm putting it up over my mouth. I ain't getting it over my nose. Only when the lead man comes over because he's scared of it. But I think it's been cutting off my oxygen. Because, man, I turned around to go back to the operating board of the Dadgum machine, and I was at the catching end of it, and there's a garbage can, and I was going to, how you throw a basketball behind your back. Well, I was going to grab that can and put it where it needed to go behind me without looking, but I was kind of turned, and I hit this big old metal stand that you put parts on to be inspected, and knocked that sucker over. Right in front of the team leader. He's like, are you all right? I go, yeah. But I think I've been oxygen deprived because I was having to wear that mask and talk to him for a minute or two back there. And I think when I turned around, I was just dizzy. Yeah, anyhow. And then I've been tripping over stuff. And then they made me put on this stupid vest thing that I call an unsafety vest. Because it gets snagged on everything, man. I get tired of it. I told them I'd rather wear a pink hard hat than wear that Dadgum vest. Alright, interesting. Man, I can't see no more, y'all. I gotta keep putting these glasses on. Michigan. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but it's crazy. It's unbelievable. It's just unbelievable how different parts of this country or Buckeye Jim, what's going on? Man, they better not be knocking on my door. I got a 50 cal shot of my own waiting for them. They want to inject me, I'm going to inject them. And if they line up right, I can get how many ever's in the line. Man, I can't see anymore. I thought that was you. I can't see, y'all. Man, it's rough. But yeah, man. Oh, man, we're working on less than a skeleton crew. So many people are out. This one dude, man, because he lived with his sister, She lived downstairs and he lived upstairs, but they shared a kitchen or whatever, right? She come up positive, right? And they found out at work about it, and they made him quarantine for like 10 days. And then he came back to work. And I'm like, let me get this right. You had to quarantine with your positive sister for 10 days in the same house, and you didn't get sick. He goes, no. I said, you didn't get sick? He said, no. I go, you understand what I'm asking? You did not get sick. You're in the same house with someone that's positive with it for 10 days, and you didn't get sick. He's like, no. Yeah, I lurk a lot, Super Dave. Because, man, I don't know, I just kind of been getting away from society. I hate having to go. I mean, there's good people I talk to at work and stuff. Man, I'd just rather be here with my dog. I like being out here in the woods. I like being out here in the woods. Trying to figure out what's going on though. When they sat there and put that bridge out down the road here, and it ain't out because I've been down there a few times and inspected it. There's no reason to replace it. But I done told everybody that. They got this camera system that's reading tags and they're putting stuff on tripods. I don't know if y'all can hear me radio. But they got all these cameras tied into the AI, and they're reading tag numbers, and tag numbers tie you into all your relatives and everything. I mean, it's crazy. But they're taking your tag numbers and stuff, and they're just trying to figure out your pattern. And I've been changing. Man, I took some back roads I ain't took since I had the motorized bicycle and went to Jackson on it. Man, that's like 3 years ago. Dadgum traffic so bad. I've already said I'd rather be in Dadgum Memphis. Right? Well, what's been going on, Buckeye? I just been trying to get a little bank built. All right, see you later, Stacy. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm out of coffee. I'm standing out here in the dark. Anything could be slipping up on me right now. I hear a dog bark. Kind of quiet. Ain't been no jets going over. That's kind of unusual. Oh, man. Well, look, guys, I appreciate y'all coming in. I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to get in here and pet my little doggy. I appreciate y'all swinging by. I'll holler at y'all later.